We are going to go ding dong boo our neighbors today. I'm very scared because they have a flat driveway. Like if they're home, I don't even know if they're gonna be home. If they're home, they're gonna see us leaving because their driveway is so flat and straight, and it's not even that dark out yet. You may proceed. So scary. I'm so scared.
He's sitting on his front step.
Is he really?
No!
Dad, stop!
Should have backed in.
Alright, you know what? You just start backing up and I will just run.
Okay, great. That'd be funny if they came home right now.
What if they opened the door right now?
It would. Here she comes, here she comes, here she comes. She looks so funny when she's running. How was it?
They have a ring doorbell, so they're gonna see us.
If they're not home and they like get an alert, they're probably gonna look at me like, what is this? We came to a farm stand. Or you gotta like sign your name.
Well, I'm sure you don't have to, but
Ooh, you should get apple butter. Apple butter is awesome. These are so cute. Shallots and garlics. Cute. Potatoes. Ooh, they have purple peppers. That's cool.
I know, like, shallots.
I just announced that.
I'm so overwhelmed with the whole wonderfulness of this. I'm like dead.
Cute. We're gonna buy a corn stalk. Well, they have pumpkins. We should go pumpkin picking here next year. Okay. Here's a haul of what we got at the farm stand. I feel like I look very pale. We got... That was aggressive. Bag of peppers. Bag of potatoes. Bag of tomatoes. A shallot. A garlic. Look how pretty that garlic is. And three jalapenos. Cute. Okay. Here's my latest thing. I was just telling this to her. So, I'm like in love with 8 million people from Broadway now. Which is really bad because I'm in too many fandoms. Like, there's getting to be too many people that I'm in love with. So, here's what blew my mind today. Okay, so, dead. One of the people in Dear Evan Hansen, the Broadway one, is Mike Feist, and he played Connor Murphy. And he was in another Broadway show with this guy who was on Big Brother, which I love Big Brother so much. His name is Tommy Bracco. And I found out they were in a Broadway show together, and I was like, ugh. And I love them so much. So, that's my current story.
Are you sticking to it?
I am. I'm on chapter 9 of Dear Evan Hansen.
You know, I would have had that book read like the first day I had that.
Okay, you know what? You like to read, I don't.
Well, you're done.
4.0 GPA! I need to repaint my nails.
Oh, same.
I think I'm gonna paint them black for
Interesting.
Halloween. Cause I'm not a black nails person, but this is like the one time of the year that I can like paint them black even though I'm not a black nails person. So I'm gonna take that opportunity and do that.
You do that.
Right now they're like purple, but they're very chippy.
You still have your apple pie in there.
I have an apple pie in the fridge apparently. Okay, tell me what you just said. I was like, oh my gosh, I should see if Mike Feist and Grant Gustin have been in anything together, which I don't think they have. And then what did you say?
And then I said, have you checked to see if Darren Chris or Tommy have been in... Bracco have been in anything together? Or Darren Chris has been in anything with any of these people?
Well, Darren Chris was in Glee with Grant Gustin.
Yeah, but no, I mean the Dear Evan Hansen
No, I know.
people.
But I'm just dead. Why are my cheeks so pink? What the heck? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Look, I did my nails. Halloween, spooky season. I just sent like an 800-word email to my high school physics teacher telling him basically what I made a YouTube video about how he wouldn't give me a hall pass to the nurse. And it's a video on my channel. Just search for my teacher wouldn't give me a hall pass to the nurse on my channel. It should pop up. So I like typed out the whole thing. I'm like out of breath because I'm like literally like about to have a panic attack. I typed out like what happened. And then I also included a link to the video. I just have such intense high school and teacher rage that I felt like it might help me feel better if I do this. So I did it. And now I'm like freaking out because I feel like he's gonna respond. And like, I'm gonna be too scared to even open my email tomorrow because I'm like, what if he responded? I want to know. I don't want to know if he emailed me back. I just don't want to know at all. So, like, I kind of do hope he responds though, because then I'll know his true character. Is he sorry or does he just have excuses? I'm proud of me for doing something that makes me anxious, that will hopefully make me feel better. Knowing that, okay, this happened, it sucked, but I told my teacher how it made me feel and maybe I'll feel better about it. So, how I was talking about like Broadway people earlier, one of the people that I like really like from Broadway, he's from other things too, but I know him from Broadway, is Mike Feist, and he's in this show on Amazon Prime called Panic, and I'm only on like the 3rd episode, but it's really good and he's really cute and I'm just like enjoying it so much. It's like a spooky show, so of course I love it because I love scary things. Also, one last thing, and then I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful though because I'm anxious as heck and probably won't be able to stop thinking about like the worst case scenario of this situation. But I did like a whole like rant on my Snapchat. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat. It's Kylieskatz22. That's like what all my social medias are. But I was saying in one of my Snapchats, I'm calling him out for doing this thing to me, but I'm doing it in a very respectful way. And like, I didn't use his name or my high school's name in the video so that you don't know who it is, because I feel like that's just not what you should do. There's no reason for the internet to know who he is and to know what high school he teaches at or anything like that. Like, I think I made the video for the story, not for you guys to like know who it is and go after him and whatever. So I posted on my Snapchat, I might be a Slytherin and I hope he feels guilty all weekend for what he did to me, or I hope he feels bad, but I'm a respectful Slytherin. I might be a Slytherin, but I'm a respectful Slytherin. So that's all I have to say. I emailed him from my YouTube email, which is my Kylieskatz22 email, not from my like personal email, which I made when I was like, I don't know, like 8 or something, because I signed my email to him, Sincerely Kylie K, and I was like, do I want to use my last name or do I not want to? I doubt he remembers me. This was years ago, and I wasn't a memorable student. I was a shy, quiet girl who just was well behaved and got good grades. So not like memorable. I didn't like, I don't know, blow up the classroom or anything. Like, I didn't do anything like stupid or like whatever. My point is, I was like, I don't think this is going to mean anything different if I put my last name, because I don't think he's gonna know who I am or remember me. And I was like, do I even want him to know my last name? Like, I feel like knowing my first name is good enough. I don't know. So I was like, you're just getting Kylie K. You're just getting Sincerely Kylie K. And I sent it from my YouTube email because my last name is not on my YouTube email, because you don't need to know my last name. You're just here for my content. And I thought my last name might be on my other email, so that's why I sent it from my YouTube email. I'm sure he could find out my last name if he really wanted to, but I'm not just going to hand it to him. I don't think it's really that important. So anyways, that's all. Pray for me. I just woke up. I clicked on my one email tab. He replied to my email. I'm scared to death. I've been avoiding looking at my email all morning. It's 2 p.m. now. As you can see, I was sleeping because my hair's all messed up. But oh my gosh, he replied to my email and I don't know what he said. I'm so scared. My heart's like, you'd think I would like be fine now, because this all happened in like 2015, 2016. Here I am, still like traumatized over this. So maybe I should like put my phone here and like get my reaction of me like looking at it. I'm so scared, because like what if he like yells at me? Like, I have my support me's are with me, because this is an anxious moment. My hair looks so funny. Ugh. I slept on it when I like got out of the shower, so I slept on it wet and now it just looks funny. I'm going to get my reaction. Are you ready? I'm terrified. This video is going to turn into Kylie has a panic attack because of something that happened in 2015. He replied at 9:37. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a very long email. I'm so scared. I can't even. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking. I'm so scared. It was cute, but oh my gosh, stressed me out so bad. Okay, so he was like, I'm happy to hear of your success in college and beyond. You have clearly worked hard for it and deserve it. I hope you have continued success. He also said, thank you for reaching out and explaining this to me. I am truly sorry that this episode happened and that it made you feel like I didn't care. I honestly don't remember it, but I'm certain it is true, as I often send students out without a pass. I was like, he's not gonna remember me, he's not gonna remember what happened, whatever. Although it is much too late at this point, making you feel bad about the situation was not my intent. I tell my students that if there is an emergency to just get up and go and don't worry about getting my attention, because as you mentioned, I can end up talking or working with other students for a while. Over my career, I have had students with minor emergencies like bloody noses, etc., and I tell them not to sit there and wait for me to notice, but rather just go take care of it. While I never deny a student the right to use the restroom, go to the nurse, go to the guidance office, I clearly need to work on my delivery. What I likely did in your situation, in an effort to expedite you getting to the nurse, made things worse instead of better. Not writing a pass was not meant to lessen your issue, but just the opposite, allow you to get help sooner. When I said tell them I sent you, I meant that if they have a problem with you being there, have them call me. None of that matters now because the impact was clearly different. I only wish we had this conversation 5 years ago. Yeah, well, you know what? 2015, 16, Kylie was anxious as heck and wouldn't even dare to do something like that. Thank you for telling me this. I realize that students may interpret actions or statements from teachers in a variety of ways, and very clear communication is important. Good luck with your videos, and hopefully your insight can help others navigate their adolescent years and beyond. Take care. Sincerely, Mr. O. So that's the conclusion of this whole thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is like my most anxious vlog ever. It was interesting though, because in my email, I like low-key called out another teacher, my English teacher, who was like, where were you absent? And I was like, I was in the hospital. So, I don't know. I don't even know if he knows my English teacher. Their classrooms are on opposite ends of the building. I'm not filming. Okay, so I just had my father read my email to my physics teacher. What do you think about what I wrote?
I already told you.
Dad.
You know, you're a professional YouTuber. You should have been, before you asked me the question, you should have hit record.
Okay.
It's a little red button there. You should have hit the record button.
What do you think about...
And then you should, to get my full expression. I mean, I cannot possibly bring back the emotion that I felt in answering the question originally the first time that you asked it.
What do you think about my email?
It's great.
Okay, but give me more.
Fantastic.
No, give me, like, what'd you like about it?
Super great.
What'd you like about it?
Very well written.
I read it 3 times, so it better be.
Excellent punctuation.
All right. Do you have any comments?
Very, very well done, because it wasn't accusatory in the sense that, I mean, look, I know the story, and I know your feelings, and you could have been a lot worse than this.
I could have been mean.
You could have been mean, and you weren't.
So now he's gonna read my teacher's email and then give his thoughts about that. Okay, so what'd you think about his email?
Well,
like, I feel like he, like, low-key tried to defend himself a little bit, but it's not a very strong argument.
I kind of disagree. I think that, I mean, I agree that he was low-key defending himself, but I think what he said was actually his intent. Now,
yeah, I believe that's what his intent was.
Now, I wasn't there in your classroom, so I don't know what he told the students. Judging from what he said in his email, it seems to me that this is the way he's always operated, and is actually going against the school rules, in that you have to write a student a pass to get down the hall to go wherever they're going, and is sort of against that rule, because if a kid needs to go to the nurse, then the kid needs to go to the nurse. If a kid needs to go to the bathroom, the kid needs to go to the bathroom. Let him go. Stop bothering me. I've got a class full of students to teach, and you know what? If there's a problem, call me, and I'll let you know. Yes, I let him go, and I didn't write him a pass. Excuse me. And that seems to be what his attitude is. And I can understand that.
But I asked him for a pass, and he didn't give me one.
Okay.
So I feel like he should have.
Well, again, I don't know what was said in the beginning of the class. I don't know what his policy was. I don't know how other students, reacted to that. I don't know how many times he normally gives a pass. I don't know how many times he normally doesn't give a pass. I don't have any of that information, so I can't make a judgment call on it.
I had never known him to not give you a pass. Like, we didn't have students just, like, walking out of the class to, like, go to the bathroom or go to their locker or go wherever. Like, we didn't, like, have that, so that wasn't, like, something that I was expecting.
But did he offer that as a possibility to the class?
I don't remember. And
probably because you were out so much.
No! Like, if he did and I had remembered that he had said that, then I probably wouldn't have taken that like that.
I mean, didn't you miss like the first week of school
No, I missed
once?
No, I missed the second day of school in 10th grade because I almost fainted in orchestra. And then I missed a whole week of school in 9th grade because I had bronchitis.
Well, when was it? What grade was this?
This was 11th grade. This was the grade I found out I had an anxiety disorder. Oh, the chicken looks so funny! It's like standing up!
Hello, Kylie.
I know! Like, what? So what do you think overall of his response?
I think it's a fantastic response. I think he needs a lesson in grammar. I think he should have reread it and fixed his
I know, I told Mom, I was like, he has a typo.
errors. I believe everything he said. He probably doesn't remember it. I mean, he's got, what, 25? No, he's got more than that. 25, probably 100 kids a year that he's...
I didn't expect him to remember it, and I didn't expect him to remember me.
So I think... Did you get that up, Phil?
Yeah.
I think I'm glad it's all over with now. Yay! We can move on with our lives.
No, now I'm gonna email more teachers.
Good.
Your opinion, what do you think?
It seems as though this was a cathartic experience for you. And I'm happy that you went through it and conducted yourself respectfully.
Are you proud of me?
I am, and hopefully this will help you to
Have less teacher rage.
leave that anger behind.
Okay, my opinion.
This should be good.
Okay, I feel like he felt bad, which is what I wanted, because traumatized me for the whole year. And I felt like he was low-key trying to defend himself and be like, well, whatever. But I feel like it's not that strong of an argument. And he even said, like, clearly that was not the message that he wanted to send to me. So he needs to work on it. And I agree. But you know what? Like, guys are sometimes bad at communication because guys are just stupid. I feel like girls are better at communication because guys are stupid. I'm very satisfied with it because he was sorry and I feel like he felt bad, and I'm glad because it's traumatizing. And now I just have more motivation to email more of my teachers and either tell them something that they did that I felt like was unfair, like my English teacher, or email teachers that I really liked and tell them what I really liked about them, like my 5th grade teacher. So, no, that was 3rd grade. So, now, one of my friends, her name is Alyssa, she was like, you should do a whole series, like just like a teacher stories series on your channel. And I was like, yes I should. And just tell teacher stories because I feel like a lot of people can relate to my teacher stories.
Amen to that, sister.
So stay tuned for that. I'm coming for my English teacher next. I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Very anxious, very traumatizing. So that's my whole physics thing. So if you guys enjoyed, leave me a thumbs up. Comment down below, should I email my English teacher / do a video on it? Because the English thing also was very upsetting, especially because 12th grade was like my hardest year for me. So comment down below, do you want to hear the English story / should I write to my English teacher and put myself through all this trauma again just for the heck of it? So let me know. And also hit the subscribe button, turn on my post notifications, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.